Around 500 US troops stationed in Germany have returned to their home base after an Eastern European tour. They had been taking part in NATO exercise Atlantic Resolve in the Baltics. The drills were intended as a demonstration of support for NATO members who have expressed concern following Russia's annexation of Crimea and what NATO said was the open participation of Russian troops in the Ukraine conflict.
We've had one squadron that has been training in Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania, and Poland. And while there, they've been assuring our allies and strengthening the alliance with our NATO members. And the significance of today, marks the return of 3rd Squadron, 2nd Cavalry Regiment, who just completed an 1,836-kilometer road march back from the Baltics, in Poland, demonstrating freedom of movement on interior lines to reassure our allies. And they're just getting ready to return home, and in a few moments we'll welcome them with a parade and then a ceremony.
The military exercises the US troops took part in were one of a number of actions taken by NATO over the past year to boost its presence in Eastern Europe in response to Russia's destabilization of Ukraine.
This exercise had to do with assuring our allies and increasing the readiness of this regiment for United States Army Europe. It was a great opportunity to develop leaders, soldiers, non-commissioned officers, and officers who had an opportunity to train and lead their soldiers for the last 3 months and over a 2-week road march of 1,836 kilometers, and to strengthen our alliance. And that's what we focused on while we were training with our host nation allies.
NATO's increased presence in Eastern Europe has provoked a defiant response from Russia, which recently held a series of military drills near its borders with members of the US-led alliance. NATO was forced to scramble its forces more than 400 times last year to intercept Russian military planes and warships near the borders of NATO members, especially in the Baltics.